Might watch, people might not.
Oh, it's going to be live? Do we have to do it live?
No.
This episode is going to be about probably most people's favorites, pre-workouts. And what they are, how they work, why they work, who should use them, the benefits with using them. So, pre-workouts have been around not long. I would say the last 5 or 6 years they've come out. And so in other words, when I was younger, we had nothing like pre-workouts. Okay, so what pre-workouts are, hence the name pre, they are products that are designed to take before a workout. But a workout doesn't have to be in a gym. It could be on a track, in a field, on a mat. It could be yoga, it could be Zumba, anything, any type of exercise, cardio, of course. But they were kind of intended to target the fitness slash bodybuilding market. Okay, so in other words, people that go to gyms that want a more productive workout, they discovered pre-workouts. So what are pre-workouts? So pre-workouts are usually powders, but they do come in some tablet forms, but mostly people just mix them with water, so they're really absorbed fast into the bloodstream, and you're going to feel them in about 10 minutes. So pre-workouts are supplements that contain a few different ingredients, but the main things, I'm going to tell you the three main components or constituents in all pre-workouts. Number one is a stimulant or stimulants, primarily caffeine, and there's different types of caffeine that give different delivery times, different strengths, different half-lives. Some are time released. So what some companies do is use 2 or 3 different types of caffeine that are just going to, like I say, act like a time released or a different delivery of each caffeine. So you keep getting, you get that first punch, then you get another punch, then another punch. So anyway, so stimulants and mostly from there are some other stimulants they put in there, but the FDA has gotten involved and they're trying to force the companies to remove them, like the 1,3-dimethyl or DMAA, stuff like that. So, but primarily caffeine is what we would call the main stimulant in there. So caffeine in low dosages, moderate dosages, is very effective. Of course, it gives you energy, improves concentration, focus. It just helps with overall getting that amped up intensity level increase out of your workout. So caffeine is the first thing that's in all pre-workouts. The second thing is an arginine type product. And there's things like citrulline. There's something called AAKG, which is arginine alpha ketoglutarate. That's kind of a high octane form of arginine, but basically it's a form or a different kind of arginine. And what arginine does is give you that pump, that tremendous nitric oxide effect pump. So we'll back it up a little bit. What is nitric oxide? Nitric oxide is a gas, actually, that our body produces from arginine. So arginine comes from, it's one of the essential amino acids, meaning that we have to rely on food to get it. Our body doesn't make it. It makes some of it, but not enough. And we get it from protein sources like red meat and fish, but you just can't get enough. So in a supplement form, it's going to get in your bloodstream really fast. And, the intention is to take it before a workout to produce the nitric oxide. And when nitric oxide is produced, dramatic blood flow increase happens and vasodilation. So it's going to dilate your arteries, allowing more blood to be pushed through at a greater rate. So it's all tied into that pump. So you take, most pre-workouts have an arginine form in there, and it's going to just give you a really good pump from that. So you've got caffeine or stimulants, you've got your arginine, And then the third thing is a beta-alanine. And beta-alanine is another amino acid, and its sole function is to, let's call it help with muscle endurance. Now, how does it help give you more muscle endurance? A few ways. Number one, it delays lactic acid and ammonia buildup in the cell. So you're in the gym and you're pumping and you start to feel that burn. That's the lactic acid, and eventually it hurts more, and then it causes fatigue. So we fail. It causes us to fail. So anytime that lactic acid can be delayed or buffered, you're just going to be like the Energizer Bunny. You just keep going and going and going and going, and of course, the more productive, it makes a workout more productive in that sense. So the more productive your workout is, of course, the more growth or results you're going to see. So it delays lactic acid, giving you more muscle endurance. It will give you that tingling sensation. And if you haven't taken a pre-workout before, just make sure you're ready for that type of sensation. I actually like it. It means that it's go time. So I take my pre-workout, and 10 minutes later I start to feel that tingling sensation, and that means it's working. And by the time I get to the gym, like I say, you're ready to go. But the good news is that when you start bringing blood to muscles, that sensation goes away almost instantly. Okay, so you've got your caffeine, for the focus, for the concentration, for the stimulant part of the pre-workout. You've got your arginine for the nitric oxide effect, giving you a greater pump and opening up arteries. And then you have the beta-alanine, which gives you that increased muscle endurance by buffering lactic acid. It's also going to help with ATP replenishment, and so that's going to also give you more muscle endurance. If you don't know what ATP is, it's the energy that's stored inside of cells that our body derives and uses during exercise. And what happens is your body drains that ATP, say like during a set of squats. But then we rack the weight, we walk around for a minute or two, our body replenishes that ATP, and we do another set. But eventually, over the course of an hour or so, we become fatigued. So beta-alanine helps expedite the ATP replenishment, once again, just giving you that Energizer Bunny effect. So pre-workouts are very, very effective, and I should back that up once again, the right pre-workouts. Okay, one of the problems with the supplement industry is that there's just so much. It's so saturated with protein powders and creatines and pre-workouts, and they all, I'm not going to start naming names or brands, but they all 99.9% kind of do the same thing and make you feel the same way, which is all jacked up, jittery and nervous, high blood pressure, high pulse, and it's just from the stimulants they put in there. The brands that we sell, and there's only one or two that I would stand behind and not only use personally, but feel good about selling. And that's what the difference is by coming to our store and finding products that actually do what they claim, do what I say they claim, and they work. So I won't sell any or advise any for anybody under 18 to use. So they're good for high school kids that are of course 18, all the way up through Olympic and professional athletes who I have worked with in the past. And it's pretty neat when I take on a level athlete like that, say an Olympic caliber athlete. They're obviously very good at what they do, but when they discover pre-workouts, it just takes the right pre-workout, it takes their game to a whole new level. It just increases their productivity of a workout. And the more productive their workout is, the more growth and results they're going to see. So pre-workouts, I give them a thumbs up, but once again, the right pre-workout. And so what you want to do is, if that's something you're interested in, some area or part of your goal or goals that you're looking to improve on, which is an increased, more intense, productive workout, come to our store and I'll show you the pre-workout that I'm talking about, the one that I use and the one that we sell the most of. The feedback is 100%. I've never had one returned. I've never had anybody say they didn't like them. They're game changers, to put it mildly. They will make your workout more productive, causing you to get bigger and stronger faster. So our store is located if you don't know Solon, the address is 33633 Aurora Road. You can go to our website, caitosnutrition.com. You can get all the contact information on there and see exactly where we're located at. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. And by the way, hello, Curtis. Hope you're doing good down there in Cincinnati. I met a friend of yours last week. Really, really nice guy. I told him to say hello to you. And Virginia, thanks for listening also.
And Scott Robinson.
Thank you, Scott. We appreciate it. Spread the word, brother.